I think Mr. Rahul Gandhi has made the biggest blunder of his life by relying on documents which have already been dismissed out of hand by the Supreme Court. He has relied on income tax raid, papers obtained from an income tax raid, and those papers are essentially from the diary of the first case, Sahara, Subrata Roy's company, and the other one was from Aditya Birla's company. It has already been held in the Supreme Court in the Hawala case that diary notings are not evidence. And if you want to convict someone, you have to have something more than that. When Prashant Bhushan presented this evidence to the Supreme Court, they said this is worthless evidence because it's based on the accounts of the Sahara company, which we ourselves have said is a bogus. All his company accounts are bogus, and we have sent him to jail. Therefore, when there was all these things in there, for him to make a public statement and call it an earthquake, he has completely damaged his political career beyond redemption. I don't think he can recover from it. It's a huge blunder. I don't know who advised him. Furthermore, Rahul Gandhi has himself been now under investigation and trial of criminal offences in the National Herald matter. He floated a company and then acquired the National Herald company, which has about 5,000 crores worth of property. And it was by cheating, by criminal misappropriation and breach of trust. And summons were issued. He challenged the summons all the way to the Supreme Court. He lost in the High Court, he lost in the Supreme Court, and then he had to come to the Patiala House and get arrested. And then bail was given because I did not object to his getting bail. And now he's facing trial. So a man who's facing trial on a serious corruption charge and is out on bail, how can he make a charge against somebody else without any material and documents? So it is something which is the biggest blunder of Mr. Rahul Gandhi.
So with regard to another one.
Well, it's obviously when you raid a Chief Secretary of a state, you have to have solid evidence. They have found solid evidence, and they have connected it up to the Karnataka mine owners, thieves. So I think it's something we always knew, that Tamil Nadu is the most corrupt state in India. And the corruption was started actually by Karunanidhi, which the Sarkaria Commission had said was scientific corruption, because the systematic way in which it was taken, and this was later on copied by ADMK. Ms. Jayalalitha and Sasikala and others have been convicted by a trial court, and their appeal is now pending in the Supreme Court for decision. So I don't think it's a surprise, but what I am very happy is that our central government is now getting serious about cracking down on corruption, and this is a very good example to set that the Chief Secretary can be arrested or can be interrogated and raided. Then it means that every officer now will be worried and afraid to do corruption, and this will improve the climate in Tamil Nadu.
So there are some reports that some other ministers are also involved in this.
Yes, of course. The black money has been used so extensively in Tamil Nadu elections that it is shocking. It is actually disgusting. And therefore, everything has a price in Tamil Nadu. And therefore, ministers have looted even temple lands. So consequently, they all have black money. And naturally, our government has information, and all of them will be dealt with.
No, various political parties are now, the ADMK ministers are urging Sasikala to be the next chief minister.
That's their internal party matter. I have nothing to say. If they want Sasikala, well, they can have, because they have majority in the assembly. So I will not comment on whether Ms. Sasikala would be a good chief minister or bad chief minister.
There are some mysterious this thing is happening in some Jayalalitha's death
Yes,
case, in fact.
yes,
Will
yes.
you move the court or file anything?
No, I don't. I cannot move the court because I did not visit the hospital. I did not talk to the doctors. I think people like Rahul Gandhi can do it because he is ready to take up anything and make a mess of it. But those who visited the hospital, talked to the doctors, they are the ones who should really be thinking of this. As far as I am concerned, I never move anywhere unless I have evidence and proof. And in this particular case, since I took no interest in Jayalalitha's illness and I did not visit the hospital, I did not come to the funeral, I have not talked to anybody about it, so therefore I am not in a position to file a case.
No, do you have any suspicion in this death?
How can I have suspicion when I have not even made basic investigation? I am not one of those ladies in Mylapore who have suspicion about everything, you see. I am a man who has a track record, I have never been wrong, and when I file cases I have always win, and therefore I cannot have suspicion in this matter without even doing basic investigation.